Hello everybody, this is that Savage Vlogger, back with another video, and in this video, yes, I am doing my NFL Week 18 predictions, as it is Friday, the final Friday of the regular season, as obviously no NFL games today, which there are two tomorrow, which we will predict. Then I will predict for Sunday's games as well. So yeah. So kicking off Week 18 tomorrow at 4:30, we have the Panthers taking on the Buccaneers. I'm gonna take the Carolina Panthers to win 27-24. So the Panthers are gonna win the NFC South over the Bucks. Or if they do lose, they have to have the Panthers or the Falcons win. 3-way tie, Panthers still get in. Buccaneers still can get in with a win over the Panthers and a loss in the Falcons loss. But the 49ers and the Seahawks, which I'm kind of glad which I don't know why this isn't the last Saturday, this isn't the last game of the year, or the season I should say. The regular season, whatever. I'm going to take the Seattle Seahawks over the 49ers in a very close game. So I'm going to take the Seahawks to win by a final score of 34-30. I think this is going to be a pretty high scoring game. So I have a pretty decent high scoring game. So 34-30, Seahawks win. Then starting off with the 1 o'clock games, we have the Cowboys at the Giants. As the Cowboys are looking to finish the season with a 500 record at 8-1. The Giants looking to they're probably looking to lose so they can try to get the number 1 overall pick. But I'm going to take the Cowboys in this one to win 24-13. In a very kind of low scoring affair, so 24-13 Cowboys. Then we have the Colts and the Texans. Now I think so before we get into that one, just for the playoff clinching scenarios, which the Broncos can get the number 1 seed with a win or a Patriots loss against Miami, plus a Jacksonville loss against the Titans. And then the Texans get the AFC South with the win plus a Jacksonville loss versus Tennessee. And then the Jaguars can get the number 1 seed with a in-home field advantage with a win and a Denver loss to the Chargers plus the Patriots loss to the Dolphins. And then how the Jaguars can clinch the AFC South. They can win or tie, or the Texans can lose or tie to the Colts. Patriots for the number 1 seed. They need to win plus a Broncos loss. Steelers, how the Steelers can clinch the AFC North and make the playoffs. They can either win or tie. The Ravens just need to win to get the AFC or the NFC, the AFC North. How the Panthers can get in, they can get the NFC South and make the playoffs. A win or a tie, or an Atlanta win versus New Orleans. And then how the 49ers can get the West and the number 1 seed. They can pretty much just beat the Seahawks and be fine. The Seahawks, how they can get the NFC West and get home field advantage in the NFC. So I don't know why it says AFC, but they can just win or tie the 49ers no matter what happens if they win or tie. The Seahawks get the West and the number 1 seed and home field advantage in the playoffs. And then the Buccaneers just need to win and the Falcons loss to get the NFC South and get in the playoffs. But the current matchups heading into Week 18, we have the Bills at the Patriots, the Chargers at the Jaguars, the Texans at the Steelers, and the Broncos with the number 1 bye. So, and then for the NFC, we have the Packers at the Bears, the Rams at the Eagles, and the 49ers at the Panthers. With the Seahawks with the wild card bye for the NFC. So that's the playoff clinching scenarios. Now back on to Week 18 for the predictions. But I'm gonna take the Texans in this one over the Colts. I'm gonna go 24-17 in that one. That's gonna be kind of a boring game, but still. Then we have the Browns and the Bengals, and as everybody says. And we're the Cleveland Browns, as the Browns are going to beat the Bengals by a final score of 27-20. So I'm going to take the Browns in another win to finish out 5-12. Saints, Falcons. Honestly though, I'm gonna take the Falcons over the Saints by a final score of 20-17. That's gonna be the final score of that game. Packers, Vikings. I'm gonna take the Vikings here over the Packers in kind of an upset game to play spoilers. See what happens. But I'm gonna take the Vikings in this one by a final score of, I'm gonna go 24-21. Titans, Jaguars. Now, I would call an upset here, which I am going to. I'm going to take the Titans in an upset win to play spoilers in the playoffs, as the Titans narrowly beat the Jaguars by a score of 21-17. So that's what that score is going to be. The Rams, I think the Rams are going to win over the Cardinals by a score of 27-17. So that's going to be the final score of that game. And for the Broncos and the Chargers, I'm going to take the Broncos with a win over the Chargers by a score of 28-27. So that's gonna be the score of that game. Raiders, Chiefs. I'm just gonna take the Chiefs in this one by a score of 20. I'm gonna go like 30-10 in this one for the Chiefs, Raiders. Patriots, Dolphins. Now, I think the Dolphins are gonna beat the Patriots, and here's why. I just think that the Patriots are gonna really. The Dolphins usually always play good against the Patriots, usually in the final couple weeks of the season. So I'm gonna take the Dolphins to win this one by a score of 27-24. So that's gonna be the final score of that game. Eagles, Commanders. I'm gonna have the Eagles win this one by a score of 27-7. So that's going to be the score of that game. Bears, Lions. I'm going to take the Bears over the Lions in this one by a final score of 27-21. And then for the Sunday night game, Steelers versus Ravens, which actually I'm going to get back to the Bills game in a second. I'm going to take the Steelers in this one. It's going to be a very close game. I'm going to go 31-28. And then for the Bills game, which is at 425. I'm going to take the Bills over the Jets. I'm just going to say the Bills is going to spank the Jets 41-7. I'm going to say 41-10. So those are my week 18 predictions, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video that I do. So peace out, everybody.